I'm Kevin Qualls, and today I'm going to teach you how to play Demon Hunter's song, I'm Done. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you to all the well wishes and the prayers for my finger. And it is a little bit better. I did it on June the 5th, and so it's almost right at 3 months. And I can't bend it past right there. I can't really straighten it out yet because that knuckle is still swollen. The doctor, and from what I've seen online, said it's going to take about, I don't know, 6 months, probably take a little bit longer, but at least I'm able to play the guitar now. And my chording is a little weird because sometimes I can't quite get my finger down where I need it to be, but it's good therapy for it, I think. And I just wanted to say thank you, appreciate you guys. And let's get started on the tutorial. So the song I'm Done, I think it came out in May of this year, which is 2025, and it is in 4/4 time. It's in the key of E flat minor. The guitars are tuned down to drop B. You can also play it in E flat standard tuning, which I'll also show you. This guitar here is tuned down to drop B, so pause the video, drop your guitar down to drop B, and then come back. If you want to know how I found out the song is in B flat tuning, you can become an EA member over on Buy Me a Coffee, and that video is up over there. There's only 4 chords, and I'll show them to you now. That's E flat minor, and if your guitar is tuned to drop B, it'll be on this 4th fret. And again, like I say in almost all of my Demon Hunter tutorials, you're focusing mainly on the top 3 strings, 6, 5, and 4. Because really this is a power chord, because you're basically just playing the root and then the 5th. Because even though you're hitting the 4th string, those are both the same note. It's an E flat, E flat, E flat. And then that's the 5th. So you can call this an E flat minor, or you can call it a E flat 5, you know, whatever you want to do. So here on the 4th fret, top 3 strings, E flat minor, then it goes D flat on the 2nd fret, and then open for the C flat. And then there's a B flat minor in there during the solo part, and that's down here on the 11th fret. And again, just the top 3 strings. And those are basically the chords for the whole song. Okay, so the intro is basically this main riff. And the rhythm is just down ups. And then when they get into it, after 2 times around, and they're just mainly staying on, I think it's Jeremiah's mainly staying on the 6th string, and then the last 2 downstrokes, he's introducing the 5th as well, the 5th string. And then in the intro, Patrick also starts playing here. He plays this E flat minor, which is right here on the 9th to the 11th. My index finger is on the 9th fret. My ring and pinky fingers are on the 11th fret. And then I'm not playing the 6th string. I'm muting it with my index finger, just pushed up under it, because that's a pretty chord, but that's not what they're playing. Again, if I push it down, that's pretty, but that's not what they're playing, so you have to mute it. So partway through, Patrick begins. So he goes E flat minor from the 9th to the 11th, and then to the C flat chord from the 5th to the 7th, and then he goes to the D flat chord from the 7th to the 9th. And then that's when the verse starts. And the verse is basically, and the whole time that Patrick's doing that, up here on the fretboard, Jeremiah's, they're just keeping that going. And then that just continues through the verse, and then the pre-chorus is this E flat minor, and then it's head of the snake, which is C flat, leading the lost, D flat, heeding the call, and then it goes back to the, and then the second verse, and then the pre-chorus is the same way. You're just C flat, D flat, and then back to the, and then they get into the chorus. And the chorus is E flat minor, D flat, C flat, back to D flat, E, and then it just repeats that. So the chorus is, tell me I'm not numb, hang me, and then it just repeats that throughout the rest of the chorus. And the solo part, or the break, whatever you want to call it, middle eighth, is a little bit different. The solo begins on C flat. So this open. So it goes C flat, D flat, E flat minor, down here to the 11th fret to B flat minor, and then back to C flat, D flat, E flat minor, back to D flat. And it goes through that again. So it's basically C flat, D flat, E flat minor, B flat minor, C flat, D flat, E flat minor, D flat. And that's gone through twice, and then back to the main riff. And that's really the song. I'll show you how to play it on an E flat standard tuned guitar, which I have right here. So here's my E flat standard tuned guitar, my classical guitar. So this is your E flat minor. Tell me I'm not numb. So you got E flat minor, D flat, because again, it looks like I'm playing a D chord, but I'm tuned down E flat standard tuning, so everything's flat. So this is E flat minor, D flat, and then C flat. And then if you want to do your B flat, because you count A minor, B minor, right? And those are your chords for the song if you want to play it in what looks like your regular chords, you know. And if you want to play what Patrick's playing down here, instead of starting at the 9th fret to the 11th, you start at the 7th fret to the 9th. Tell me I'm not numb, hang me by my tongue. And you can leave this E flat open if you play it like this with the E flat standard tuning, because the song is in E flat, the key of E flat minor, so this note fits anywhere in the song because this is the key, so you can leave it open. Alright guys, that is the song. It's pretty simple, 4 chords. Like I said, if you want to listen to the song, read along with the lyrics, and know where the chords are changing and have chord diagrams, my chord sheet is over on Buy Me a Coffee. It's for all of my supporters, so if you're watching and you have supported me one time for $3, then that's open to you. if you're watching and you haven't supported me and you want to get these, I say these because the chord sheet for this song is not the only thing that will be open to you when you support me one time for $3. All of my chord sheets, I have tabs that are also open to you guys and other posts if you support me one time. If you want to be an EA member, that's $5 a month, and you get all of my stuff early, and including other videos just for members and all of that sort of thing. But you can go over there and look at that. I'll leave a link down below. I appreciate your support because all of the money that comes in through Buy Me a Coffee goes back into my music. And so anything that you guys can give, if you can buy me a coffee, it just helps to support what I'm doing. And but if you can't, or you don't want to, you just want to watch the videos and the tutorials and stuff, that's great too. Just watching this video is supporting me. Giving a thumbs up and making comments, that's support. And so I just appreciate you guys, appreciate your support, appreciate your prayers for healing from my finger. And thanks, and I'll see you again in the next video. Show me where to run. I think I'm done.